You've never seen me before?
I'm not.
No, you'd be more excited. Can you can you all see the coins okay?
Yes.
Watch. All you have to do is try to remember how many I have in each hand. Did you remember?
Yes.
3 and 2? We'll do it again. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 2. Did you see that? 4 and 1. Hold your hand up. Squeeze them tight in a fist. Put your fist right here. What's your name?
Blair.
What is it?
Blair.
Blair. Hold them tight so I can't get the fifth one. Now remember, you've got 4 and I've got 1. Are you following this?
Yes.
Open your hand, count them. Look, we'll start at the beginning. I'll go slower so you can follow. All right. Now, Blair, you have to be honest, though. Did you feel anything?
No, just the bumping now.
But you didn't feel anything? I hate women say that. Look, recognize me now? It was dark. You were drinking. Look, we'll start at the beginning. Watch. That's 2, 3. That's 5 altogether. Are you watching?
Yes, I am.
How many here?
2.
It's 5 altogether. Point to a coin. Select a coin. Select a coin. Touch one. Scoot up a little bit.
Yeah.
Closer, yeah.
Yeah. You can get down a little bit so they can see, okay? All right. I'm going to take this out of your hand without you knowing about it. But you have to squeeze it so I can't get at it. Not my fingers, not my fingers. Put your fist like this. What's your name?
Win.
Win?
Win, yeah.
Win. Hold that tight. I'm going to use another coin. It's good for distracting people. We're going to distract Win. This is from Uganda. It's an East African 10-cent piece. That's copper. It's got a hole in it. You don't see them too often. While you were looking at it, I took the $50 out of your hand. Now, Blair, I want you to realize I don't care if Win felt anything. This is not Brokeback Magic. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Scoot up, Win. Squeeze that tight in the fist. Put your other hand right about here. Just like that. Hold this tight. When I say 3, you're going to close this, open this. You understand? Concentrate on that hand. Ready? No. When I tell you to. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Were you concentrating? Let me use your right hand. This will be easier. Forget about this hand. I'm not going to use it. Open this hand. Right about here. Open it up. Now it's for Win's benefit. If you see what I'm doing, don't spoil the surprise. Can you all see the palm of his hand? Yeah. When you hear me say 3, grab the coin out of my hand. You ready? Watch. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to leave it there. When it touches on 3, you have to grab it as quickly as you can, like a ninja.
Okay.
Look at your hand and concentrate. Real fast. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Open your hand. Look at it. Look at your hand. Open it up.
Nobody watch it. Do it again.
Did you?
God, do it again.
Did you see what happened?
No.
See, this floats up instead of down. You can keep that for a souvenir. Too late, too slow. Too slow, Joe. Any dog lovers here? I'm a dog lover.
Yes.
You're a dog lover? Did you have a dog when you were little?
I have done now.
No, but somebody here might know the name of your dog.
No.
Nobody here knows the name of your dog?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any friends here? You don't know anybody here? You're here all by yourself?
Don't call her out.
What are you doing after the show? Just kidding. We've never met before, though. Did you really, did you have a dog when you were younger, though?
Yeah.
Would anybody here know the name of the dog?
No.
And nobody know the name of the dog you have now?
No.
So think of one of those dogs, okay? Because I want it to be impossible.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Annie.
Annie?
Yeah.
All right. What I'd like you to do, Annie, in the collar of this dog, in big block letters, very legibly, very clearly, print the name of the dog you're thinking of.
Okay.
Don't let anybody look over your shoulder. Don't let anybody see what you write. Be very secretive. You can actually go through the door and write this if you like. Or you can just go in a corner and write it, but don't let anybody see what you write. Make sure it's big. Don't anybody see.
Okay.
Don't anybody look at what she writes. But come back in. You have to come back in real quick. As soon as you write it, come back in. All right. The reason I do this particular trick is because I'm a dog lover. I've got 2 dogs that I saved. One is named Clumsy, and then I have a little Bichon mix, and his name is Humpty Dumpty. Because he's good at 2 things, humping and dumping. Fold it back up. Nobody saw what you wrote?
No.
Nobody could know this. Nobody looked over his shoulder.
No.
And your name again?
Any.
Annie. Oh, and nobody saw this, and nobody knows this. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. You can't see through this. You can't see through this. That's real thick cardstock. Is there an A in the name?
Yes. In my name or my dog name?
Your dog's name.
No.
Okay, quick. Picture it. Visualize it here. So visualize the dog. Put that away someplace so nobody can get at it. Annie. Perfect. That's what I had in mind. All right. Go ahead. All right, now, I've been doing this for a living for longer than you've been alive, so it's important you realize that I should get the credit. Only amateurs would use trick cards. Somebody want to shuffle them up?
Go hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not good.
That's okay. Just take your time and hurry up.
It was a try. It was a try. They are so stiff.
That's fair. Nobody can know the order of the cards? What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Get in close. As they go by, pick one in your mind. Did you pick one out, or did I go too fast?
Go too fast. One more.
I hate when women say that, too. Did you pick one out?
Yes.
Not the end card.
No.
You mixed them up. I have no idea what I'm showing you. I don't know the order because you mixed them up, but I showed you all the cards. They're all different. You arbitrarily picked one in your mind.
Yes.
Look at me and visualize the card you're thinking of. Did anybody else see one when I was showing them to Michelle? Look at me and visualize the card you're thinking of. Are you doing this?
Yes.
What was the card you thought of?
What was I? 7 of hearts.
Did you see it or think of it? You just thought of it?
Both.
No, the reason I say that is I keep the 7 of hearts in my pocket. Now you can check the deck. There's no 7 of hearts in there.
But I just saw that.
What's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia. As they go by, pick one in your mind. Did you pick one out?
Yes.
Not the end card.
Nope.
Hold on to them. Okay, quick. Picture it. Visualize it here. So visualize the card. Okay. It was a black card. It was a spade. It was a face card. Say it in your mind over and over. Jack of spades, Jack of spades, Jack of spades. We'll do a bunch of them. Michelle,
Yes.
say stop. Is that okay? I had a little reaction time. Is that one okay? Your name?
Adam.
Adam, say stop.
Stop.
Remember it? Win,
Yeah.
say stop.
Stop. Okay.
Is that card okay? Annie, say stop.
Stop.
Is that okay? If you didn't like it, I could do it again.
I like it.
Is that okay? And Ariane? Natalia. Now, Natalia. With your left thumb, go through the card. Your left thumb is on the end of your left hand.
That way.
This is the thumb. Okay. Let's go through them like that and stop at any card. I'll look the other way. This makes it fair. You have to stop at a card. Natalia, open them up with your thumb and look at the card we stop at. Okay, I'm looking the other way. Is she looking at the card? Yes. Did you see a card?
Yes.
Do you remember the card?
Yes.
Okay. All right, it's impossible to keep track of 8 cards. I'll ask you one at a time what they were, and then I'll try to find them. Try to find each one a little differently, but I'll find it. This will be pretty fair. That's fair, isn't it? Mm-hmm. In fact, Blair, you want to mix them up? Give them a couple cuts.
A couple cuts.
Whatever you like. Just mix them up somehow. Now that Natalia peeked at a card with her thumb, Blair is mixing them up. Would it be cool if Blair ultimately finds Natalia's card, the one he peeked at? You remember your card? Would it be cool if she found your card and got it to the top? What was it?
7 of spades.
Annie, I've got yours in my pocket. What was it? 8 of clubs. I'm going to shuffle the cards up. When you remember your card?
Yeah.
What was it?
King of hearts.
Adam, the queen of what?
Clubs.
Queen of clubs. Michelle, as I drop the cards like this, you just...
Diamonds.
No, Michelle. I didn't ask you what your card was. Pay attention. As I drop the cards like this, you just say stop at any time.
Stop.
What was your card?
3 of diamonds.
There we go. I'm the best I've ever seen.
You're the best I've ever seen.
Thank you.
No, it's a lot.
Win with your left thumb the way Natalia did. Open them up like that and peek at a card. Open them up and look at a card. I'll look the other way. Did you see one?
Okay.
Hold on to them. Say it in your mind over and over. Ace of clubs, ace of clubs, ace of clubs. Adam, you want to try that?
Sure.
With your left thumb, open them up and peek at a card. I'll look at you, so I'm not looking in that direction. I pulled away. You didn't see one?
I did.
You did see one. Hold on to them so I don't do anything. Say it out loud. What was it?
4 clubs.
See, there's not one in there. There's no 4 clubs in there. You can check the deck. Adam. We keep it on the table under the card box. Go ahead.
You're insane.
Oh, thank you.
That's too much.
Take one out.
Any fingers?
Any fingers? I don't know how to respond to that, but that's sort of like any card. Okay. Don't let me see it. Look at it. You know what it is? Put it back in the deck. Sometime today. That's second from the top. That's real easy. Make it a little more challenging for me. Put it in the. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to do anything. I want you to take the cards.
Okay.
Go through them like this. When you come to your card, stop. It doesn't matter if I see them. Just let everybody know the moment that you see your card. I'm going to look at them too. One at a time. Whenever you come to it, just somehow let everybody know whenever you see it. Now this is testimony to Natalia's. This is testimony to Natalia's ability to concentrate. Look. No. Natalia, look. One at a time. Look through. Whenever you remember the card, right? Whenever you come to it. This really is testimony to her ability to concentrate. You'll recognize it when you see it? All right. Natalia, let me ask you this. Was it a 2 of hearts?
Yeah.
No, I've had it on my mind. You know what the 2 of hearts? You'll remember when you see it?
Yeah.
Whenever you come to it, just let us know. It's gonna, one of these, whenever you see it, let us all know. All right. It's going to be a longer show than we actually planned. But you know what the 2 of hearts looks like, though. Okay, whenever you come to it. And you haven't seen it yet?
No.
Okay, whenever you do.
No.
But you recognize it?
Yes.
Here, look. I'll spread them out like this. You see all the cards at one time. We could have been here all night. We should show you something a little different. Kim, you know what this is?
Oh, God.
It's a tribble like Star Trek. If you rub this, you get two of them. Point to the one that you want. That one? I'll hold on to this one. You squeeze that real tight. Real tight in a fist, like this. Put your fist all the way up here. Put your fist right here. Hold them tight. In a fist. Shake your fist just like this. Slowly open up. You've got both of them.
Two.
Hold them both. Jump.
Yeah.
Real tight. Put your fist right here. I've got another one. You've got two. I've got one. Shake your fist. Slowly open up. You've got all three. This one goes in my pocket. So we had three. Put one away. How many be left?
Two.
There's three. Blair, right hand. Real tight. If I invisibly take one out and put it in my pocket, how many do you think you have left? How many do you really? How many do you think are there? Three. Open your hand. 22. Prolific lady.
Can you make my wine?
All right. Somebody have a bill, a 10, a 20, 50, 100. The bigger the bill, the funnier the trick. Adam.
I only have 20.
20's fine.
Maybe you can like multiply that.
Yeah. All right, now, I developed this to work in restaurants, so they would always have sugar at the table. You guys may have seen me do this particular trick on The Tonight Show. I did it on The Tonight Show, both for Johnny Carson and for Jay Leno. Johnny Carson's guy used to have a late-night TV show a long time ago, before you were born. Adam, write your initials on Jackson's forehead, so I can't switch the bill. You got... Yeah, okay, good. I invented this trick. Magicians have tried to buy this from me. I would never sell it to them. So watch how I fold this. Is that AB?
AB.
AB, you'll recognize that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to fold this. Can you see that?
Yes.
I'm going to fold this back into itself, kind of like a newspaper. Now, in addition to the bill, I also use a magic wand. Now, it's now it's important. It's in this bucket. It's important you realize that it's not the size of the wand, but it's the magic in it.
How you use it?
Yeah, how you? Have you been told this before? That's sad, isn't it? Hold on. Oh, did you hate that? I'm going to take this audience home with me. Here we go. Wave it over the top of my hand. Not the top one. Hand me one of the packets in the middle. I didn't force you to hand me that particular packet, did I?
No.
There's at least a dozen of them here. You hand me this particular packet?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I
Carefully tear it open.
$20 is in the guidance. What the fuck?
There's a bill inside. That was sealed, right, Adam?
It was sealed.
Oh.
Check the AB.
I see it.
Yep.
I see it.
Got your initials?
Is that your handwriting?
Yeah, that's my
Got the
handwriting.
coolest trick?
This for you.
Thank you. No, I know, really. Every time I do a little show, though, I like to give away a little gift so you guys remember me. Annie, you were thinking of a dog. Was it a dog? Was it a dog you had when you were younger, or was it a dog you have now?
No.
The dog you have now, and nobody here could know the name of the dog.
No.
Okay. When I came out here, I brought a little dog with me. This is a little stuffed dog. In the collar of the dog, in little beads, it spells out a name. If it matches the name of the dog you're thinking, it'd be pretty cool, right? If it's even close, it'd be cool, right? I'm going to show these guys first. Can you read that, but don't say it out loud? Can you read that, but don't say it out loud? I may have gotten one letter wrong, but I think I'm pretty close. Can you read that? Close your eyes for a moment. Okay, Annie, open your eyes. What was the name of your dog? Ponya.
Oh my gosh.
You get to keep that. Somebody asks you about that dog, you tell them the story. Let me see, let me show you something with it. Look, it's a little purse. You unzip that zip and you can put things in it. But look at this. Go ahead, do the nose. No, like this, look. You need one of these. You keep that. Somebody asks you about that dog, you have to tell them the whole story. I like to give away a couple gifts. Win has been so nice to this. Win, you get the free watch.
Is that your watch?
When I wasn't sure, it was either going to be Natalia's underwear, but there wasn't any, so I had to get your watch instead. So.
Is he right?
Give you guys a card. You ever know anyone having an event? Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.